We're going to start off today by doing you-know-what. It is time to make a machete. Oh yeah, I'm excited for this because even if we're only going to get a 350... Ooh, you know what? We're not going to get a 350. Let's wait on that one. Audible. Calling an audible. You know what? I'm going to be okay with the club for one more day, because by the time we get through with the horde, we should be able to make an even better machete than we would if we were to do it right now. And a 50-point increase to me is pretty significant. So, goodness, this does get a better knife, so we'll do that. That's fine. I'm okay with doing that for now. So we do have some gunpowder that we got from the trader, and I want to take this stuff and then, gosh, I don't remember. Do we have what we need over here? We need a bunch of those and we need a bunch of those. And I don't remember what the recipe is. Blood bag, alcohol, bandage, and duct tape. So we can take half of those. And I don't know, do we have just regular bandages lying around? We probably have a few. There you go. Here, let's make some bandages. So we'll do 10 of these guys. And what we're going to do is take a quick... Ah, goodness. I keep doing it. I mean, at least I'm not getting stuck in there. So close. Meow. I need to get rid of just a little more fence and then we can make that turn. So clearly need to park better or something. I forget where... Was it right here? Was this where there was a functional chemistry station? Yeah, there's one right back here. Or something? Yeah, right here. Functional... Oh, hi, how you doing? Functional chemistry station, as I keep trying to say. I mean, I guess technically I keep saying it. So I need to stop saying it and just do something about it. Oh, that door's locked. That's fine. He'll be a minute, so you know what? I'm just going to ignore him for the moment. I think we've been in here, so is the default, like, 7-day loot respawn? Because I just left it at default, which... I know we've been in here. We had to have been in here. And yet, we're able to loot the crap out of everything. Did we somehow miss this one? I mean, in a way, it would kind of make sense, because otherwise, how did I not know there was a functional chemistry station in here? Something about that just doesn't feel right to me. Adam. Okay, you. Hi, how you doing? Get rid of you as well. Okay. Sure, we'll take some pills. We'll take some nothing. Yeah, I guess I just missed this building somehow. I don't know, that seems really strange to me. Regardless, we're getting stuff, so I'm not going to argue with it. Oh, this gives us our first opportunity to use the steel pickaxe. We got a wandering horde coming in. I was about 10 swings in on that, and I had to stop. I mean, there you go. Okay, wandering... I guess that's a wandering horde? I don't know. Oh yeah, there's the rest of it. I was gonna say, that's a pretty small wandering horde, but... The rest of them are over here. Alright, let's... oh gosh, there are just zombies everywhere. Or maybe what we'll do is... We'll get everyone's attention, make some noise. Or not. Okay, how you doing? I'm just trying to get everyone's attention so that we can focus them down a little better here. Ma'am. Sir. No, we're going to go for ma'am. Oh, I got sir instead. I got sir in the face. Well, I think I shot her arm somehow. I'm not even sure about that. Oh, that looked brutal. Okay, you're done. You're done. There's a blunt skill upgrade and a level 62. Perfect. We can go make that machete after all. That may or may not have been part of my thinking with taking out this horde, although I think I've been fairly consistent in this series, and that I've basically gone after every wandering horde. Experience in this one is just a little harder to come by, it seems, because it's just not as easy to get a bunch of building materials as it is in Alpha 20. So, for me anyway, it kind of makes sense to just go to town on killing zombies and call it good. Sure, we'll take that. We're going to drop that. Eat that. Probably shouldn't even eat that because, you know, we have better food that we can eat. Still got some zombies over here that are just chilling. So we'll go ahead and get rid of them the fast, quiet way. Fast, silent way. How you doing? You're dead. Okay, everyone's good. Everyone's good. Can I get back to what I was doing then? I mean, I realize there's still a few more bodies we gotta go check, but we'll get to that in a second. And really, the whole... we're gonna scrap that. The whole reason we even came over here was to use the chemistry station, not to get involved in a protracted zombie battle. But we'll eat that just the same. And we'll take some cash, because, yeah, you know, whatever. Scrap the garden hoe. I'm not going to worry about smelting it. I know that would be the more efficient way to do things. It's fine. Okay. So, take care of these guys. Just see if there's anything in here. Pistol. No pistol. Nothing in there. I mean, I guess we'll take that. Whatever. Take the oils. Call it good. Okay. Let's not go through that way, apparently, because I got stuck on... Oh, no. That is how we got through. Well, I'm getting stuck on the sink. Okay. So this room is open back here. 2 swings. That is just delightful. That's our first real proper usage of the steel fire axe. So that's looking pretty nice, really. I like that. That's very good. Fridge's got nothing in it, so we need to give you some fuel, my friend. My newest friend, anyway. And we're going to start with a ton of gunpowder and then a ton of first aid kits. So you're going to need less than half of the time that you have. So that's going to be a little over 5 and change. We'll call that close enough. I don't feel like really getting in there and making it work out exactly correctly. That's good enough. Well, that was a fun start to the episode. I was not planning on any of that stuff right there. That was unexpected good times. So just to fill you in on what we've done over here, replanted everything at the end of the last one, as I said I would, that I'd go ahead and harvest and then replant. Got 2 rows of yucca for no reason. I split up the potatoes and aloe just for no reason. And the extra spots we had went to goldenrod because, well, we can use more goldenrod. There you go. You're pretty much caught up. So, weaponsmithing, we are going to increase that right now, even though I said there are more things we need to work on, like Quality Joe. We're still not quite where we need to be on scavenging, so that's going to be a little bit of a sneeze before we do that. So, therefore, let us resume what we had originally started to do, which is to start working on some Quality Joe. Or, I mean, no, not Quality Joe. I have that in my brain now. Let's work on a machete, because we've got machetes to make. Okay. Machete. There you go. We're going to make one of those guys. We have extras left over. I'm going to put the garden hoe back. We don't need that anymore. We are done with that, and then we'll just drop off all of our extra things that we don't need. Excellent, perfect. The gunpowder we're going to hold on to for the moment, because I think we're going to do something fun with that. Or at least I hope it's going to be fun. So what I want to do with that is to make a bunch of these. We'll make like, I don't know, 20 of these guys. Yes, we are running very, very low on iron. I am completely aware of that, and that's because someone kind of went crazy with upgrading buildings into scrap iron, but I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be all right. I think we got all of our food and everything stuff out of all these guys. I'm just making sure. I need to go collect a bunch of stone still, so that's going to be a thing. And then that's going to give us 22 candy tins, which I don't remember what you need for candy tin mines. Gunpowder and duct tape. Oh, wow. And a bunch of iron. Okay. Not the things I was thinking of. Here, let's make some more duct tape. We're not going to be able to make as many of these guys as I thought. But we can at least do a few of them. So we'll do some... I guess I have to do it that way. Tin landmine. There you go. Let's do, what do we want to do? We'll just do 12. That's fine. We'll save the rest of the gunpowder for other stuff, because we might have additional uses for it. I mean, I'm fairly certain we will. Let's do a comparison of our damage on the machete. 2442, is that right? 2442 versus 3585, with the caveat that the machete can just straight up dismember. I mean, more or less, the club that we're using can do some pretty straight up rude damage right off the bat, too. This guy's not going to be done yet. It still has another 3-ish minutes. Yeah, see, 3 minutes on fuel, not necessarily 3 minutes of work. We're almost done with the gunpowder, though, so that gives us a fair amount. That basically replaced all of the gunpowder that we used. So if we don't have any metal, then that means that we need to make some more wood. Nope, let's try that again. Wood spiky bits. Let's make some wood spikes. We're going to do 20 of these guys, which I realize is going to more or less sap our existing amount of wood. But remember, we do have some trees near the base, and I think we will go chop them down momentarily. Oh, that's right. It's funny. Some things just... I just forget in this version of the game, even though I literally just picked up a bunch of goldenrod flowers by slamming the E key. I still have it in my brain that I gotta go punch them. I know, it's weird. We're gonna line up the wall over here where the zombies have more or less trashed things before. So what I want to do is give them some stuff to walk on. If they're going to insist on beating down the building over here, then I want them to die. Now, you might say, why would you do that when you're constantly talking about wanting the experience, and thus going after all the wandering hordes? I don't know. It just sounds like fun. I mean, who doesn't like a bunch of spikes in the zombie apocalypse? I mean, if you don't, why are you even playing the zombie apocalypse? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, spikes and zombies go together like peanut butter and jelly, or what is it? Spaghetti and... I forget. The movie Big Daddy. Rob Schneider's character says something and something, and he says, or if you prefer spaghetti and meatball. I forget what he says. It's like peanut butter and lamb or something. It's so off the wall weird. It's great. Anyway, I'm okay with doing all of that. I think that's fine. I mean, really, we're basically done at that base. There's more stuff that we can go do elsewhere, but you know, whatever. We'll work on this for now. And then here, I did say we would go chop down some trees, so we'll just do a quick test here. I'm not going to torture you by making you sit through all of this. Yes, I went the long way to get over to this side. You're welcome. That's not too shabby. I mean, I'm okay with that. The fire axe is pretty fast. It's not necessarily as fast as the stone axe, but yeah, that's not bad. So I'm going to chop a few of these guys down just to replenish some of our wood, and I'll plant the seeds once I'm done. Didn't really chop down a ton of trees, but enough that, you know, we're back up to 1,400 wood, so it's actually more than I thought. Now that I see that, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not too bad, really. I'm just going to kind of place these guys, I don't know, somewhat randomly around here. Because I don't remember, I don't think these guys do a bunch of block damage. They shouldn't. But I don't remember how that works in this version of the game. So I don't really want them to be exploding things that I don't want exploded. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Gene? So we're going to call that good enough for now. And with a little luck, I won't walk on any of those. Got to remember to go up the ramp that way to get over here. Let's take a look right quick. 15 minutes, and our horde is going to start in 3 game hours. Yep, that means we're starting this horde with a broken leg. You're welcome. It's a KIC tradition to have, at the very least, a sprained leg for hordes, if not a broken leg. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, you obviously haven't been paying attention, either to this series or previous ones. So I think really what that leaves for right now is just to kind of go through and make sure we got everything we need. I mean, there's really not really much else that I can do right now, so it's kind of like just start putting away things we're not going to use. Like, we're probably not going to use... you know what? Maybe what I'll do... I kind of like the idea of having one more storage chest. So here, let's do this. We're going to put this guy down here. We're going to use this one to kind of drop the things that we're just putting down temporarily. And you know what? I want to get rid of this gas. So we'll just use it right quick. Gas and gas. There you go. That's fine. And then this is kind of our horde box. So when we're getting ready for the horde, these are the things that, you know, we're not going to need these. So we put our stuff in there and then we can come back and get more stuff later. Really would like to have some more iron, some scrap iron. I guess it's just iron in this one. I thought it was like, whatever. Anyway, I'd like to have a little more of that, but I'm not going to sweat it right now. We'll go pick up our first aid kits and maybe make another storage box back at the horde base. I think that might not be a bad idea. I'm going to grab a few waters because I'm also going to grab our mollies here. Man, I love that you can stack 36 of them in this version. That's outrageous. We probably won't need the steel pickaxe, but I don't like dropping the tools necessarily. I like to have those around just in case. We'll do pistols, something like that. We need to grab our shotgun. And we don't have a lot of shotgun ammo, so that gets a little dicey. And we'll go ahead and grab this guy too. I guess really what I probably should be doing is using all this gunpowder to make some, I don't know, maybe 762? We'd have to spend some points to be able to do that, but we've got 4 points available. In fact, we might even be able to afford that. Let's try to see if we can move up to the next T-Rex. And we can do that, so we could, if we wanted, upgrade our ability to craft ammunition, and I'm not sure I want to do that. Not just yet. I should probably be keeping frames on hand too. I like to have things to move around with. Basically, mobility is key in this game. If you want to survive, have a bunch of mobility. If you don't, well then don't. Problem solved. I think I'll just leave it right here. I've got 2 hours. I might maybe try and go through and optimize our clothing situation, maybe. I don't know. I mean, we're just wearing shorts right now, right? Oh no, we're wearing BDU bottoms. I didn't remember that. Concussive 9, I mean, do we have some pants that are better? And those are basically the same. Those can be scrapped. I mean, we could do a skirt. That's a much better... It is better armor, so we'll go ahead and run with that. I'm fine with that. I don't care. Actually, you know what? We do have something we can do right quick, I think. I'm not sure that this will work out as well as I hope it will. No, that won't. That really won't. Although I do wonder if we were to say, let's repair this guy. I'm just curious. So now I'm just being curious. I mean, we've got time to kill, right? It's not a big deal. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Which then makes me curious. No, I'm just going to leave it. We're going to take it. There you go. Just wear that. So we just got a free armor upgrade right there. That's pretty good. Our mining helmet. I'm not intent on getting rid of that anytime soon. We do still need to make some better armor. Now that I look at this, what do we do if we make armor? Can we make some... I think we need plant fibers for that. I just don't remember. I guess I could, you know, do it this way and go armor crafting. That's going to give us quality 300. Well, crap, we've got time. Can we do some gloves? Now, what do we need for that? We need forged iron and leather. I don't think we can make these in time to get over to the base, but can we do that? 2 minutes. We'll go ahead and queue them up, though. Why not? And we'll do some iron boots. And then I think we need some iron leg armor. So we'll do some iron leg armor. And there you go. We'll just queue all that stuff up for next time. That'll be nice. And now we need a crap ton more forged iron. Oh, man. We don't really have stuff to... that's going to be way too much. Here, let's do one of those guys, and then we'll do some forged iron. We're going to do 60 of that. We'll call it good. That's going to take more time than I have provided. Whatever. It's close enough. I think that's where we'll leave things. We're pretty much good. We have food. We don't have food. Here, we'll take a blueberry pie. That should be fine. We won't need any more than that. We'll go pick up our tons and tons and tons of first aid kits over here, and I will actually go to the right door. I was thinking going to the Horde base, but that's not where we're going. We're going right here to grab all these guys. So there you go, gunpowder, first aid kits. We can put the rest on the bike because we shouldn't need more than a few. I mean, I guess just to be safe, we'll carry 10 first aid kits, 5 first aid bandages, healing bandage type thingies, and the rest we'll call it good. We will pick up on the next one as we are ready, I think, to deal with the Horde. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to be a jerk, I could make a few more of these guys and just throw them down just to give the zombies something else to play with. But that also requires me to navigate spikes, so I'm going to do it like this. Just random spikes all over the place. Kind of like the good old days when you didn't know what you were doing. You just threw things down everywhere and you were like, meh, looks great. We're going to do that. Catch you next one, Till, and thanks for watching. See you later.